lack of snow this winter postponed the 40th running of the John Beargrease Sled Dog Marathon to March.
It was spring mushing. It's what we call it.
And eventually moved the starting line from Duluth to Two Harbors.
It was, bare spots and ice, but that part of the trail is mostly flat, so it wasn't too bad, and I don't think it was real hard on the dogs.
Volunteers at various road crossings worked to keep conditions safe for the teams.
Just making sure the snow is on the road so that they can cross over and just acting like a barrier for the dogs so they know where not to go.
A new starting location meant the mid-distance race was shortened to 72.5 miles.
It was a bummer not doing a 120, but the race was trying to use their best judgment of keeping the dogs and mushers safe. So I'm not disappointed at all.
Rita Wesler and Joanna Oberg were the first 120 mushers to make it to the Finland checkpoint. Both dog teams were from Wesler's kennel. Oberg had won in 2023, but then made the difficult decision to sell her team, realizing the help of her father was dwindling.
Just getting harder for him, and he kind of told me, this is going to be, last winter was going to be his last year. Because he helped me, he did everything with me, with the dogs. It just wasn't really feasible to do it on my own.
Joanna and I have been competing against each other for years. And I went up to Joanna's kennel to buy a couple dogs. And I just looked at her and I said, well, I have 14 yearlings and I have all these dogs that need to be raised. So if you want to, you can run a second team if you want. Well, that's the only thing I had to say to Joanna, and she was in.
The pair won this year's Spirit of the John Beargrease Award.
It's a great partnership. I love running dogs with Joanna. We were always friends and competitors, but we're better friends now.
That's my girl!
Wesler and Oberg were close throughout the whole race, Wesler crossing the finish line at 9:51 p.m. Oberg placed second, finishing just 7 minutes later.
He made it, Maya.
It's fun to run a good team, and it's really helped with healing for my own heart with having to let go of my own dogs. So it's been really good, and we've had a lot of fun.
With you at the John Beargrease Sled Dog Marathon, I'm Sabrina Ullman.